Shut up and sit down.
And it's downhill from now, folks, because, yeah, look at this motley crew that I've got this week, eh? Look at them. Hello, PJ. How you doing, me old mate? Yes, folks, it is. It is Sunday. It is a gallery show today as well, folks. So, yes, keep an eye on that. So keep... yeah, I've just said that, Cole. Anyway, welcome to... What day is it? Sunday. The Sunday at the Bench Show with Festa and friends. We have got JC Bricks and Builds in. We have got PJ, John, Alec and Panzer, who I'll introduce in more detail in a minute. Let's have a quick looky Louie's in the chat. I don't need to do the pimpage because it's all at the top of the chat there, folks, all your savings that you can do, so I won't bore you with that. First in, we've got Smurf Stockyard AD saying, love a bit of pimpage. Get yourself in here, AD, mate. Come on, you remember. Graham McRobert is in, says, hi, Smurf, and good afternoon, Festa. Hello, Graham, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you in. PJ, morning, afternoon, evening, Festa friends everywhere. Hello. I don't know why I'm waving when he sat there. As is Panzer. Hello, Panzer. Yeah. Richard Thomas, Scale Model World is in. That's a gobful, isn't it? First thing on a Sunday with loose teeth. Hello, he says, and thumbs up, everyone. Absolutely. Put them thumbs ups, folks. That's what we want. Marcus is in, our very good friend who's constantly been bullied by his brother and Ross. So you won't get bullied in here, Marcus. Hello, mate. How you doing? He says, hi, Colin and buddies, and afternoon all in chat. Graham McRoberts rejoined, saying, welcome to Festa's followers. Welcome back, Graham. He's like an escalator, isn't he? He's up and down, in and out, bless him. Welcome back, mate. Nice to see you in, and I'll give you your spanner back in a minute, mate. Paul Christopher's in, says, afternoon, fellow modelers. Hello, Paul. How you doing? Graham says, hi to Panzer. Jeff Light is in, says, good afternoon, guys, and all in chat. Hello, Jeff. Love to you and Maggie. Dominic Cuckoo's in the chat there, says, hello, everyone. That means his missus is in. Oh, Dommy Poos. How you doing, mate? PJ saying afternoon to Maggie and Jeff, and Dominic saying hello back to PJ. There you go. So... if you can let me know in the chat that audio and video is fine as well, that would be cool. Let's put the YouTube up so that I can see what's going on there. Okay, what are we all up to? I'll put James on camera first before I get distracted. So, James, what are you up to, mate? You're on the big full screen.
Yeah, I'm basically carrying on with the buddy build or the group build. So
yeah.
This is basically I left off last time, where I've got the differentials and the gearbox to put into, and also the steering arm as well. So I've got all that lot.
Oh, nice.
We work onto the wheelage.
Oh, happy days, mate. Happy days. Good for you, mate.
So you were having really good fun then, James.
Oh, see what you did there.
I thought I had to do the Dave joke before he came in and did it.
Absolutely. I haven't heard from Dave, so I don't know whether he's coming in or not, mate. You know, it's, yeah. PJ, I'm looking at a rather sexy piece of work on your bench, mate. That's come along, isn't it?
I've just base coated it for a minute just so I can see where all the faults are, and there's loads of them. But yeah, I'll be carrying on with Destiny. What's it? I've just got it. The top side, so you can see it at the moment. I'll be flipping it over because I'm working on the bottom at the moment. So, but as you can see there, the two little shuttlecraft that Mr. Chapman created for me, which is rather nice of him.
Yeah, nice one. Look at that. Coming along nice, mate. A lot of work going into that so far, and you can...
there's a lot more to go into it.
Yeah, there's a hell of a lot more to go into it, mate, isn't there? Bless you, but no.
I think they're only about, what, 50% along at the moment. So.
Yeah. Nah, fair play, mate. You've nailed that bad boy. Next up, we've got Panzer. What are you up to, geese?
Actually, we're continuing work on the Scammo tank transporter from Airfix. My favourite kit of all time.
Yeah.
certain amount of sarcasm in that line.
Yeah, there is indeed. Yeah, it's a vintage classic kit.
Oh, nice.
Instead of starting at the top, they've left it complete with the original 1961 mold sprue.
Oh, bless you. Yeah. You're loving that build, Pans, aren't you, mate? I can tell.
Oh, I am indeed. I can remember the next person that suggests building a 72nd skill kit. I might take them out the back and.
Oh, well, we've got to decide the next group build yet, so we might do Airfix 77.
I think you're going on holiday then, aren't you, Panzer?
Yeah.
Yes, I am indeed. For however long the group build is. But this is where I'm up to. You know, I just suddenly realised the other day there, I haven't taken any photographs since I completed the chassis.
Yeah.
I need to take some photographs of the cab and the trailer separately and put them into the gallery for the group build.
Yeah, happy days. Next up, we've got John Alec scale modelling. He says, let's add him to the stream first and then go full screen. Cole, there you go. Do first.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, John. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well today, and happy Mother's Day for all the mothers celebrating Mother's Day today. It's Mother's Day here in the States. So,
that's probably why he's upside down then, PJ. He's in the States. It's got to spin. It's got to spin round a bit more, isn't he? Yeah.
So I'm working on the Revell.
Yeah.
And this is where I left off last time. So,
you're good.
I had finished I think the bottom.
The cab chassis.
In that, and then I started tinkering with the trailer. But with this part. So that's where I'm at.
Oh, nice one, mate. You are pretty much in the same situation that I'm in then, mate. I've got me cab just sat there. I'm doing exactly the same one as you, mate. The Revell Elephant Leopard. So I've got me cab with me chassis and me wheels up. I've got me cab unit in sub-assemblies because I want to put me mesh in because I'm not bothering with the glass. It's going to have mesh because it's getting Mad Maxed slightly. Interior so that I can detail that up. And then I've got the same as you. I've got me trailer ready to start the suspension on that. So that's where I'm at on mine. This group build, by the way, folks, for those in the chat that don't know, this runs until the end of the year. So we'll be pottering along with that for probably the first hour of the show. And then we'll bring up a nice bit of gallery so that I can put my feet back and see what you've all been doing. I see Atol's in the chat there saying, hello, Atol, how you doing, geez? Sorry to hear about your dog dying, mate, and that. So, sorry to hear that, geez. And he says, afternoon here, and it's peeing down with rain. If you can just control your language in the chat, mate, because YouTube are pretty hot on it now, mate. He said down as predicted. So, it's raining rather heavily. Dominic says afternoon to everyone. Paul Christopher's mowing his lawn, so a lot less chatty. He's have to pop a Panzer now. He says that. Oh, he says it's an old kit for an old Panzer. Meow. Here you go. And I dig at you now. He's been picking on my insane blade rivet count in a what if build, and now he's having to go at you.
Like we say, Arthur, post your own work in the galleries and let's have a look at it, son.
Oh, mate, because I will rivet count you back. Keith says, hi, everyone. Hello, Keith. How you doing? Richard saying hi to Dominique. Graham is thinking of doing a BBMF with the 32nd scale Lancaster. Yes, I have a large runway for 3 of them, a.k.a. back garden. Yeah, I can't believe he's doing the 32nd Lancaster. Where are you going to put that? Probably going to hang it from that ceiling that we know so well. Richard says, I had to check. Yeah, absolutely. Mate, honestly, I can see him with a bullet helmet on and a pair of goggles, chocks away ginger, flying around his lounge in it. Jeff Light says, I had to Richard. So, yeah, a fair old crowd in today. Don't forget, folks, belly, bench and beverage. What's in the belly? What's on your bench? What is your beverage of choice? Because we need to know all of this. And I still got to watch back Friday's stream from Paul and the ISM crew. I need to sit and watch that later on tonight. So
yeah, your question's near the end.
Yeah, so I will.
If you can watch the whole thing, obviously, but if you're looking for that specifically, it's towards the end.
Yeah, bless. How did my friend Dan, my bestest mate Dan, take it? See what I'm doing?
Chuck it in good humour.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I actually expanded the question to whether he wore product as well. So.
Did you really? Good man.
Yeah.
Bless him.
I won't spoil it for you because
that's all right. No,
you haven't seen it yet. So.
I like the bloke. It's just one of them, isn't it? You know, I find the current ISM crew on a Friday, I think, is probably one of the best crews you've had there, and I think the blend and the banter really does work well, and it flows nicely. So yeah, props to you all.
It was a good show last night.
Yeah. So, and I think the viewers definitely enjoy it. So yeah, props to you, mate. Right. So I'm literally fettling today with small bits because I know what'll happen. I'll get into something really big, and then I'll forget the gallery, and then I'll
Because I'll remind you.
Athol says, "Hi Jeff, sad news. Talk to my girlfriend and sounding her out as she dislikes dogs and prefers bunnies." Oh, she's not been out late at night, Athol, was she? Doing the psycho bit, is she, mate? Yeah, bless. But no, sad news, mate. Model making pooch is no longer here.
Well, that's the second one in 18 months.
Has your new lady got a name? Because, you know, I would like to refer to her other than Atol's girlfriend because, you know.
Sorry.
Behave.
Panzer, behave yourself.
Behave, if you don't mind.
Naughty pussycat.
Bless him.
Okay, I'm going to need more light.
He needs more light. Graham says, bench, Italieri, 30-second tornado. Belly is a good fryer. Hold up, he had a Lancaster just now. I'm sure he did. And a mug of Rosie Lee, and I'm full like an elephant. You're sitting there, Graham, leaning back, going, stick a fork in me, ain't you? Rubbing your belly, going, oh, it hurts when I do this. Don't do it then. Oh, dear, it's going to be a long day. We'll see it. See it there.
With jokes like that, Colin.
Yeah, it was a bit ropey, wouldn't it, mate? But, you know, don't forget, I'm fresh off the back of doing a live stream with Fox yesterday, so I'm still in a state of semi-stasis, mate, because I do nod off during them streams. So I did.
Yep.
I mean, true. Right enough. There is no Dave, and you know.
Yes. I've not heard a dicky bird from Dave in a while, so. If you're watching, Dave, hello, mate. How you doing? And all of that. But, yeah, stay in touch more, mate. It would be nice.
Don't touch me.
And a message from James is make sure you don't check your wobbly wheels.
Yeah.
Wow, he's throwing me under the bus already. Cool.
Absolutely.
You did it to me last time, so I just made sure I got in there before you did this time.
Oh, gold, really?
Play nice, guys.
Yeah, Al says, well, if I was to tell you, then the world would know I intend getting hitched to a movie film star. And no, Panzer, not that kind of movie build. Oh, right, yeah, this is the one you was on about a while ago. Yeah, I know you mean now, mate. Begins with an H. Begins with an H.
Emma Watson, who plays Hermione Granger.
Well, yeah, I wasn't actually going to say it, James, but well done, mate. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, well done, mate, because you didn't want it shared, James, but yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a long show for me. I can see it now.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops, James. Oops.
Yeah, the clue was in the fact, you know, yeah, but don't worry.
Don't mind.
Gold, isn't it, eh? Come back, Dave. All is forgiven. Oh, bless you. Anyway, yeah. Graham says, better not let one go, so might overshoot the moon. Oh, bless. So what are your plans in the chat for this wonderful Sunday then? Have you got plans with family, friends, or are you just chilling out with us lot? And Al says, thanks, James, big mouth. Yeah.
Well, we all knew this one like ages ago, didn't we? Because
you might have mentioned it about a month ago in the chat, Athol, to be fair, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I thought she was already married. There you go.
Now you know why she prefers rabbits.
God's sake, Panzer, behave.
Oh, dear.
It's going to be a long day.
I can see this show getting flagged by YouTube. Max McGinn's in, says, good work, James.
Cheers, mate.
Hello, Max. How you doing, mate?
Well done, that man.
And you can come in if you're at home, mate. Obviously, if you're at work, you can't because it'll be noticed that you're sat in a live stream and not doing. Yeah. Richard says, I am at work, day 3 of 4, and it's a 7 p.m. finish. Oh, mate. Well, hopefully the boss ain't around. If the boss is off, mate, put your feet up, have a cup of tea, watch us idiots, or listen to us idiots, however you want to do it. All right, we've got a bit of that going on, bit of exhaustage. That can sit over there. Dokily. Looking at all of them wheels and axles that I've got to go on that trailer at some point. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Yeah. Right. I'll put all of them on later. That's side stuff for that. That's that. That's wheels and tyres. They're done. Okie dokie.
Jeff saying, just finished watching MotoGP. Now watching you guys.
Yeah, don't give me the result if you don't mind, Jeff. That would be massively appreciated. Yeah. Okay, dokes. Let's have a looky-loo. What we got going on there, they can wait because I'm clumsy and I will knock them off. So we'll do... Oh, God, it's all ickle tiny stuff, isn't it? Let's get some of them together because I want to do...
Trailer? Yeah, all these linkages.
Yeah, because obviously I'm going to be doing gallery in a bit. So, yeah, there he is. There's Smurf. Welcome to the Sunday show, AD, at last. We've got you live. Baptism of fire, mate. So I'm going to put your full screen so you can tell everyone what you're doing, Aid. Get in there. There you go. No pressure.
Hang on. What am I doing? I don't know what I am doing.
God, you're fitting well here then.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see myself. Hang on a minute. I need to change. There I am. Right. I'm just doing a bit of photo. It's really on the Snowbury.
Nice one, mate.
That. I'm just working on the old Snowbury here.
I tell you, looking mint, mate. Looking mint, mate.
He's getting there slowly. Labour of love and all that.
How's the swear box doing?
Yeah, let's put it this way. I'm off to the States this year.
Yeah, exactly that, mate. Nah, good build, mate. As long as you end up having fun, that is the key.
Oh, yeah. I'm certainly doing that all right. Without a doubt.
Was that heavy with sarcasm there? I couldn't quite
sounded it, didn't it?
It might have been, yeah. Not that I do a lot of sarcasm these days.
I don't know. Nothing wrong with a bit of sarcasm, mate.
That is true. That is true. What's going on here?
How's the other half, all right?
Yeah, she's good. She's downstairs watching telly, I think.
Oh, good for her, mate.
Yeah, so she's down there watching the box. Probably got the cat stretched out on her lap, bless her.
Yeah. Oh, bless her. Long as she's happy. There's a webcam there, Cole. Try not to keep smacking it, mate. What are we saying? The Jeff Light says, Carl, no worries, no spoilers from me. I ate it myself. It used to happen to me all the time, mate. People used to do it on purpose in the end. Keith says, same here in the garden, and it's very sunny. Max has got a belly and bench. Belly, cheese on toast with HP sauce. Gets in. Bench later on is working on the tank car for the group build. Oh, nice one, mate, because, yes, he's been building the Baneblade that he won on our giveaway, haven't you, Max? And very well done as well. So, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much already built. Bless him. I can't believe how quick he built that. He's so far down the Warhammer roll.
Well, he is a Max. He's not a Fox.
Yeah. I don't know. He did 5 dudes on the Frolic, mate. I nearly fainted.
Yeah, but those were one-piece dudes, weren't they?
Yeah, that's it. And then he, like I say, he told me that, you know, he was 1- and 2-piece dudes. So my pride for him actually then really quickly diminished. Absolutely. So... So, yeah, don't forget, folks, as well, if you've got work that you've been working on, says the person who's forgotten again, if you've got stuff you've been working on, bung it in the gallery, because we'll be doing a bit of gallery 3 o'clock. So, yeah. So, bung your work in and we can have a looky-loo. So, there you go. Always nice to see everyone else's work.
If we're lucky, Colin, we might even see Ethel's.
No. He doesn't boast. Not work anyway. Bobbins, slice of carrot cake. Bench, he's painting small panels on his big MiG 25 and beverage is coffee. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we'll see as it's past 5 o'clock somewhere in the country. I've got coffee and a Kraken.
Oh, good man.
Oh, nice.
Good man. There you go. So if you hear snoring in the background.
Yeah, it'll be the Smurf.
Don't worry. And when it awakes, will it be the Kraken awaking?
Oh, dear.
Sorry, it's a John Wyndham reference.
Yeah. Now you know, AD, why we're always glad that he works weekends, because we don't have to put up with the jokes.
Yeah, they don't get any better, that's for sure.
They don't, do they?
They can get a lot worse. I can easily tell a worse joke.
Yeah.
What's white and swings through the trees?
Yeah.
A fridge.
Okay. What small brown and carries a suitcase?
No idea.
A handle.
Okay, you win the worst joke award.
Oh, Carl, no, don't let's. Oh.
There's that tumbleweed again.
Yeah.
He wins an award and he throws a wibble.
Yeah, I was like, oh. Oh dear. It's like being indoors when I'm in the doghouse. Then you know what I mean. Atul says, so noted last night a Hermit tanks transporter with Leopard 2 tank built from Lego was costing 165 quid. God, is that expensive for a Lego kit, James? You're our go-to Lego expert.
That would be
an ecumenical matter.
Yeah, that would not be actual Lego because Lego do not do anything military-wise.
Right.
Because that is one of their rules.
Of course, yeah, because yeah, of course.
They did try and release a B-22 Osprey Technic set about 3 years ago, but then a certain community got involved, and then Lego had pulled that away a week or two before release, and also said, yes, we do agree, because we do not do military.
Yeah, they're very sort of yeah, they sit on the fence, don't they? They don't, yeah, they don't promote weapons, do they?
No. That would be a mock set, so yes, £165 could be that around about that price, but it would also depend on the total piece count as well.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they kind of have a neutral policy, don't they, Lego, with military? Yeah. So, yeah. Which I suppose in the current situation is probably a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Danish, isn't it?
Lego? Danish? Yeah. I think so. It's just that neck of the woods, isn't it?
Yeah, Billund, Denmark.
Yeah, Scandinavian then, basically, yeah.
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 They all originated from the wooden duck.
Was it Quackers? Oh, come on. Come on now. I
see what you did there.
Yeah.
Althol saying, yes, James, quite correct. It's a knockoff Chinese military version. I mean, if it is actual with proper Lego pieces, then it would be a mock set itself.
Yeah.
For Chinese Lego set, £165. That's quite sky high for a Chinese knockoff. Because I have built Lego tanks. Before. Yet again, I've had Panzer join myself on my streams as well.
Good plug. Good plug. What streams is that, James?
youtube.com/JC Briggs and Builds.
There you go. Okay.
But yes, Panzer's also joined, and we've done tank builds together. And I've done a T-34 Stalin tank and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. Can you remember, Panzer?
Well, one was a Joseph Stalin and one was a T-34.
Oh, I said that you two were a pair of tankers. Say what I did. Model Making Guru says hi to everyone and guests and all in chat. I'll be in and out of chat. We'll join the stream if I can. He always says that. Bill Bolton is in, says, cheers, everyone. Just checking as I lie here in bed listening to the show, been up all night at the bench. Oh, what you been building, mate? Sorry, Pans, carry on, mate.
Yeah, no, sorry, I lost track of what I was going to say there. Yes, yeah, no, I lost track. It was one of those spur of the moment comments that disappears.
Yeah, it doesn't get out much. Everyone say hello to Fox.
Good afternoon, Mr. Orbison.
Oh, straight in there. Straight in there.
Yeah, someone's got you.
I'd actually forgot. So, yeah. Nice to know you was on the ball there, James, because I totally forgot to mock.
Oh, someone's got to mock him.
Absolutely, mate. It's
Nobody's brought up the ponytail.
Oh.
Nobody's brought up the ponytail.
They have now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ponytail mockage.
That's the big question, though. What is a Festa stream without mockery of Fox?
It's a very quiet stream if there's no mocking of Fox, mate.
It's a very boring stream if there's no mockage of Fox. We even mock Fox on his own stream. See, even the dog agrees.
Be quiet.
Somebody else wants to get involved.
Yeah.
Let's try the timer. Good God. Oi. Ow. Blimey. Oh.
what have we got there? Panzer has a very large destiny, says Fox. Actually, it's PJ that's got the destiny, mate. Phil working on a resin even printed Y-wing fighter from the Bad Patch.
Oh, the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
The Bad Patch is where my massive destiny has been.
Max McGinn's got a question about his build he's working on. He says, are all tank tracks rusty? I just want to make sure I'm doing it right. There you go. How about it?
Okay. Technically, the rust would only sit, Max, in areas that were in contact with the ground. So let me think. I'm trying to find a tank on the bench. There's a tank back. Here we go. Okay, yeah. In fact, there we go. There's one. Hey, Max. I don't know if you can see this.
Hold up. Let's stop what I'm doing. I'll bang you full screen, mate. Bear with me. Go on.
Right. There's a track length there from that point to there. And the rust would coagulate inside there, Max, on the insides. And probably on the back end of what's called the grip. The top surfaces, anything that's in direct contact with the ground, would be polished metal. But some areas would also retain the original track colour, because tracks are usually painted or coated down the primer layer. So that would be the base metal, then you would the polished metal, and then your rust would be in amongst that lot, mate. Inside there, underneath the mud and the dust that comes up.
Oh, nice.
And the inside there would have rust on the outside, but polished where the wheels run on it. So I hope that's what you smacks.
There you go, mate.
Oh.
It's kind of hard to describe without actually having one painted sitting next to you.
Oh, you mean to say you didn't have one prepped?
I didn't know. I didn't know I would be answering questions.
Go. You know, what did you expect? It's an armour question. Like to keep you on your toes, mate.
Yes.
Got to be prepared for this type of thing, Panzer.
Absolutely.
It's too early in the morning. My morning coffee still hasn't kicked in yet.
Oh, it's the morning coffee's fault. Oh, yeah. Right.
Quick, everyone, hands are out with whatever it is.
He's at you again. Have we got Defiant James again? I'm impressed.
No,
I'll have to put Defiant James down.
It won't come back to biting, I tell you.
Yeah.
I'll have to take the Defiant James out the back and whack him over the head.
Yeah, they're going to be rolling around on the floor in a minute, folks, having a fight.
I'm glad you added having a fight there.
Yeah, I thought I'd better, mate, because I know how your mind works, mate. And yeah.
It's a scary thought. Someone knows how my mind actually works.
Yeah, it certainly is, mate. Certainly is.
Well, this is the thing about the hangout. We have got to know.
And Keith is asking Max what it is that he's actually building. There you go.
Oh.
I have a sneaky, suspicious feeling Max is building a tank.
But it's funny, he won that Baneblade and it arrived, and within 24 hours, it's on his bench built. I was mightily impressed with the speed that he done that in. Legendary.
I hope Mr. Fox is taking notes.
Yeah. Yeah. Bless him. But us two to shame, mate. He's done a damn good job on that.
But I'm pretty sure if James managed to get himself a Lego Baneblade, he could build it in less than 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly do it less time than Fox does.
I think there is actually, just saying that, I think there is a mock set of a Baneblade.
Yes, I know there is, James, because we've discussed this.
Does that mean, Panzer, that James would then be going down the Warhammer hole, mate? Just, out of curiosity there.
Well, what Holy Ghost down is his own concern, but if he wants to do the Warhammer, I would heartily recommend the Baneblade.
Yeah.
See how long it takes him to build. This is it. We could time it. We could have a speed build of the Baneblade.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the next challenge. This Speed Baneblade challenge. Speed build of the Baneblade.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, that would be a speed build of the Baneblade. I must admit, how quick could you do one? But then if Ross joined in, none of us would stand a chance because he'd have one built in about 3.5 minutes, wouldn't he? So
he'd do a Blue Peter and be like, here's one I made earlier.
Yeah.
Like, hold on a minute. Where's the other one?
Yeah. So you had one you prepared earlier that was primed and painted. How'd that work?
A full rust effect and everything like that.
Yeah.
The full Ross effect, did you say there, James?
Rust.
Oh, Ross. I know, I think I was right, James.
Oh, yeah, Ross effect, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, you got the joke eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying you're slow, James, but...
Now, let's keep it polite, ladies. Come on. Oh, dear.
Sam, stay right well out of this.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing there, PJ, mate.
It's okay, PJ. James will pick on you next.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
No.
Good luck with that.
I would never do such thing.
Yes, you would.
Your fucking problem throwing me under the bus, mate, I'll tell you.
Well, this is you, Panzer, though,
No, it's pick on Panzer, is it?
All the times that you throw me under the bus, so fair is fair.
I don't throw you under the bus, James. You do it. I just make it look like you throw yourself under the bus.
Oh, dear. What can you say?
Not an awful lot.
Besides, we were picking on Fox.
Yeah. Anyways, going back to that, it's always Fox's fault.
This could be a 24-hour Zoom at the bench.
No, I wouldn't last 24 hours, mate.
Not with the PJ, you get these little blue pills that make you last.
Don't need them, mate.
Yeah, I know you don't, but PJ apparently
No, he doesn't. I don't need him either.
You keep telling me about them.
Remember, family-friendly Panzer.
I think Panzer's trying to give Bernard Manning's joke book a good run for its money, isn't you?
I think you're just deflecting there, Panzer.
Max was saying, I was thinking of posting my Orc Fortress from a Baneblade saying I've completed the giveaway build already for a laugh. Do it, mate.
Ooh.
Jeff says the dreaded 40k hole. Absolutely. Fox says there's a bloke called Anton Frolov who made a 1/8 scale remote control Baneblade that was big and powerful enough for him to sit on. And he's put a YouTube in there. Yeah. And he's put out a link to Night Shift's channel, which says paint effects on realistic tracks. Yeah, because say what Fox does, he watches Night Shift, and then the following day it's here's a tutorial on how I do paint tracks, or tank tracks even. Yeah. My friends. Yeah, my mate Martin.
Well, how was your mate Martin? I see he's a new one up at the weekend.
Yeah. He rung me up and said, "Here, Cole." I said, "What's up, mate?" So I think of putting this video up. Can you have a quick preview? I said, "Yeah, of course I will, mate." I said, "Yeah, it'll do, mate. It's not your best work, but it'll do." No, I didn't. I'm a fanboy just like everyone else. I do like his work, though.
Oh, he's worked something else, isn't it?
He has got such a great presenting style. It's just, straight to the point. It's like,
As opposed to James's, which is straight to the jugular.
Oh, see these two. They were like a couple of
Like an old married couple.
like a couple of 7-year-old girls in the playground, didn't they?
Old married couple.
Isn't it, eh? It's like Wibblekins. Oh, dear. Fox says, I do not deny being a modelling magpie. Absolutely, mate.
A slow modelling magpie.
Oh. Did you get out of the wrong side of the bed this morning, Panzer?
With a ponytail.
I think Panzer needs to change his coffee brand. Wake him
Cool,
up
isn't he? Eh? He's in proper nitpick mode today, isn't he?
It needs more cracking. Coffee.
Oh, dear.
I have now come to the conclusion.
Oh, dear.
That I think certain parts are optional parts.
Yeah.
Is there a Panzer?
It's an there for its kit. It's the instructions are so vague as to be useless. That I think parts 94 and 93 are replacement parts for parts 90 and 91.
Okay.
Because that's the only place I can see them fitting.
Well, have you got to do an adjust to fit moment?
No. See, I followed the instructions exactly, and I put these exactly where they're supposed to go, and I even checked against the color picture. There we go. And that's where they go. Where everything else goes, I have no idea, but that's where they go.
Hey, mate, have at it.
Exactly.
Far be it from me, mate. Like I said before, I know nothing about anything and anything about nothing.
Mind you, what I could do is post a picture. Athol could probably correct me and tell me where it goes.
He's definitely in one today, isn't he?
He definitely is. Oh.
Yeah, Graham McRobert says decaf for Panzer. Yeah, I think he's forgetting that we're live, mate, and we're not in an off-air hangout. Bit of that. And there. I'm amazed that I haven't pinged this piece halfway across the bench yet, but there is still time.
Don't jinx it, mate. Don't jinx it.
Honestly, James, you would not believe the focus that I've got on this little bit of plastic at the moment. It's like, yeah. Especially as it's got a mould line right down the damn middle of it. And it's like, yeah. Max says, have you been in the salt mine recently, Panzer? He's been somewhere, Max, and he's woke up. He's got a right old bee up his bonnet this morning, hasn't he? Candy Graham for Mongo's in. I can get this in without a Sagan quote. He says, hi, Festa, Fox, and our esteemed presenters to all in chat. Fox isn't actually in the stream at the moment, Jeff. He's otherwise engaged, which means he's sat on his bed because he can't be bothered to get up. That's what he's doing.
He's what on his bed?
Oh dear. Athol said, what was that, Panzer? You taking my name in vain again? as after all, what have I done to you of late?
Not taking your name in vain. I just thought you would probably be able to give me a direct pointer of how this thing goes together.
And again, I'm staying right out of it.
Absolutely. As John Cleese would say, and now for something completely different.
Right, so
how are we doing? 15 minutes and then it'll be gallery rescue time. Get in. I'll be interested to see. I've seen cut the bits already that popped up when I first opened the window. It's like, yeah. And I'm sure the shiny car gets probably posted something as well because, you know.
Oh, mate, no, he hasn't.
No, really, you let me down. No. Can I wibble now?
Yep, of course you can.
Oh, so unfair.
It isn't working anything except this.
Yeah.
Very much true.
Been doing a car for a while.
So that is
he was weaving.
MPK actually. What would your next car? What would your next car build be?
Don't know.
Ooh.
Might be one of those 116 F-Forces we were talking about last night.
All right.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Not an MFH kit then.
No, it's Fujimi.
Right.
Did you enjoy your 3-week respite though, PJ? That's the question, mate.
Yes, I did. It was wonderful.
Well needed, mate, wasn't it?
Just have a bit of a break from stuff.
Yeah.
And have you become a weaver of dreams?
But still doing a bit, just still working on it. So learning the process, as it were. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite an intense learning curve.
It is.
I had the birthday. It's not one of
Just
mine.
beat you to peeing a bit onto the carpet.
Yay! Did you feed your carpet monster before we went live? You did, didn't you?
I did. I always feed my carpet monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about the cat.
Very funny. My cat is always fed.
Yes, but that's not the carpet monster. Marcus, in his infinite wisdom, built a whole shrine to a carpet monster.
Yeah, he did.
Why?
Why not?
And he lit it.
Yes. Because he was having his house refurbished at the time and was introduced to the carpet monster.
Okay.
Al says, no, Panzer, you're the oldie building it, so read the instructions if they exist. I've been that it was modelled before you were born.
Oh, the handbags have officially been thrown.
This is true. It was molded before I was born.
Richard says, 23 watching, 17 thumbs up. Bung your thumbs ups. Yeah, feel free, folks. Bung your thumbs ups. It's all in interaction on the channel. It all helps. Yeah, sorry, Pans, carry on.
Yeah, no, I lost track of where it was going with that.
I keep doing that to you today, don't I?
You do.
It's all right, mate. I'll shut up then.
You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Panzer Show. Pardon me, you can have that.
Not almost sounded like it there.
It did. I was just about to say that, James. Funny enough, I noticed something on YouTube the other day there. That I keep getting adverts from YouTube for Jerry Anderson live concert in April of 2022.
All right.
Explain to me why I'm getting an advert from 2022.
No idea, mate.
Well, in case you missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that reminder you set yourself. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably because there's no other Jerry Anderson adverts out there. That's why. And YouTube are so desperate to send me advertising stuff. That's the only thing they can come up with.
Yeah, they do like an advert, don't they? Ross is in saying afternoon all. Afternoon, Ross, you should be in here, mate. You know you should. How you doing, mate? I hope you're keeping all right. Good stream last night. Oh, yeah. Even though him and Daniel were bullying poor Marcus. Evil they are. All right.
I'm sure Marcus deserved it.
Yeah.
Graham put one in there for you, Colin. He said, "How are you getting on with your Xbox, mate?"
All right, mate. I had a play with it the other night, mate, and the Xbox. Yeah, I did about an hour. Did about an hour on it the other night, mate. For me, it's a total noob experience. So I'm learning games controllers for the first time and wrapping my head round it, mate. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, mate. So something different. Something different to learn, and it's something that I'm keen to sort of do when I'm relaxing away from building, just to keep the old hand-eye coordination sharp. So, yeah. Which for me, you know, is probably a challenge in itself, but yeah. But no, it was fun. I don't know whether I could sit there for 8 hours a day doing gaming, because I think I'd lose the will to live, but it's one of them, you know, it's within moderation. I know Fox wants me to stream gaming and that, but it's one of them at the end of the day. I'm in and ahhing. I might do something, I might not, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, it's... Do I keep my gaming separate from me modelling, you know? So I'm still not 100% sure which way to go with it, to be honest. You know, do I just game on Twitch and leave that off the YouTube and keep me modelling channel as a modelling channel? I'm really not 100% sure in the direction, to be honest. I'm sure people will feed that back to me.
Excuse me for a moment. I need to go and get a drink.
No, you carry on, mate. You come and go as you choose, PJ. Not a problem, mate. No sugar for me, mate. Let's have a bit of that. How are we doing for time? 5 minutes, and then we'll do a bit of gallery, I think.
Enough time to make a couple of washers.
Yeah. So... I like doing a bit of gallery. It's always nice to do a bit of gallery.
It's always nice to see what other people are doing.
Absolutely is. We'll get that to stay up. There you go. Apparently they go on there, so let's bung them on. This is where they go flying now, because Captain Spanner ends. Yeah.
I'm surprised Disney hasn't been in touch with you.
Oh, mate, honestly, McDonald's have.
Captain Spannerhands, that would be an excellent TV program.
Yeah. Yeah, McDonald's want me to work in the milkshake shaking department. Ross is saying hello to Dominic. Dominic's saying hello to Ross. Here you go. I'll say hello to Ross and model making Kitty. Oh, there you go. See, let's throw your glue lid across the bench, Cole, because that really makes sense.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, mate.
There we go. Throw it in there.
Right. That's those on there. We've got that on there. What's that? 4, 8 and 4, 7. Which is that one. So we can glue that on and then that'll be me then. And then I can load the gallery up.
Load the gallery up.
Yeah, we are having a very twitchy day today, so...
It's Panzer's fault.
Oh, it's always Panzer's fault.
I thought we'd agreed. One in the 24/7 Zoom hangout is James's fault, and in the stream it's Fox's fault.
But he's not here.
Yeah, I know that's why.
So you were deputising for Fox.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying you're not deputy.
Do you know what? I like the sound of this one, PJ. I agree. I fully agree.
I do, because not only is he Sarah Jane's deputy, he's now Fox's deputy. Well, there you go.
Oh. Hey.
Keep it clean, Panzer.
It's not him you want to worry about right now.
Oh, you're having thoughts, are you? I very nearly come out with a phrase, and I had to sit on my hands to stop me saying it. Yeah. So, yeah. So let's bung all of that back in the box, and then we'll...
I can't be Fox's deputy. I don't have a ponytail.
There you go. Ponytail was mentioned.
Or Roy Orbison sunglasses.
Oh, and Roy Orbison was mentioned.
Oh, you got to mention each of them.
There you go.
Bob's saying, I ain't no lawman.
There's no law about having a ponytail. Right. I'm going to put that away.
I can't say anything. You know, I had a metal mullet, mate. So, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Mind you, it was the 80s, but still no excuse, really.
I have a question for Colin here. Do we do finger exchange, Dominic? I just posted 5 photos. I hope it's still on time.
Oh, yeah, because I haven't loaded the gallery yet, James.
Okay.
Yeah, unlike you, where you wait to at least half an hour before I've loaded it and then post. He's actually done it before I've loaded it, mate.
I do not do such things. I post it beforehand.
Yes,
You turned round once on a live stream and said, I posted that at 2 o'clock. And when I went in and looked at it, it said posted at 2:30. There's a difference.
Yeah.
I don't say there isn't, because I will mock you, James. Going to put my fan on because I'm really hot today, so hopefully it's not too loud. Let's just stop it swinging. That sounded wrong. The fan.
What happened to family friendly show?
Yeah, it was family friendly until I clicked that button and let you in. Right, let's do a refresh on the gallery before I load it. Straight under the bus he went then, didn't he? Let's also pop out the YouTube chat and put that over there so that I don't have to keep looking down there. And I'll be able to see the chat on the same monitor then that I am looking at, because prior preparation. Yeah. Okay. Right. Helps if you're in your own group, Colin, doesn't it? Right, let's go into present, share screen. Let's look for the gallery. Ka-ching, which is there.
So Ross says he would join, but he's cleaning his hose.
He's cleaning his hose. What, letter O's?
Yeah. That's what it says.
Now I'm worried.
Could be a speller.
Yeah, now I'm really worried, Ross. You know.
So what's that? He's cleaning, Ross?
PJ, he's using the American. PJ, he's using the American spelling. They take the U out of everything.
Yeah.
Right, and a lot of other things as well.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a bit like me saying, "Sorry, Ross, I couldn't make it into your stream because I was washing me hair." Just saying.
Which one?
Oh, like that, is it?
Meow, meow.
I can't. Ding dong. Right, through these tears that are welling up, I'm going to attempt to do a bit of gallery, folks. Yes, it is gallery goodness. Yeah. So, shall we have a look? Dominic Cuckoo. It says this is the Tiger 1 for Ryfield model starting to take shape. So let's have a looky-loo, Dom, shall we, mate? Look at that. I can't twist my head to see what thing there, but yeah, he's got his box of bits there. Look at that, look. Hey. There you go. That's better. All the interior. Yeah. Is that working suspension on that one? Is it, Pans, the Tiger?
I don't know. I've never built a Ryfield model Tiger.
Yeah.
I can't buy one.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be seriously nice, mate. Good man, mate. Like what you've done there.
I like the basket of bits.
Yeah. Very well organised as well.
Yeah.
To come and see this end. Oh, God, no.
Hey, mate, if you want to go and show people your end, Ady, that's up to you. But I told you, you will get arrested.
Under my overcoat.
Wombling free. See what I did?
Yeah, that's the one.
Underneath my overcoat, wobbling free. No. James Humphrey's work in progress on the Big Mig.
Oh.
Do we get a ding?
Yes, she gets a ding if you've got a dinger. I don't have a dinger. There you go. Are you our official dinger? Good man.
Can call worse.
See, Panzer, I told you he had heard you. Yeah,
yes, I know.
That's a fair old size, isn't it? That is a big Mig, mate. Absolutely. So are you... Oh, God, I'm going to have to get my coat for this. But are you going to be using any of the MIG washes? Oh, God, I can't believe I said that. No.
Or you could combine it and have it MIG ammo paints.
Yeah.
You're going to use any MIG ammo on it.
Exactly. It's like, apologies for that. It was lame. You can issue a ding as required.
What scale is that?
He just says Big Mig, mate. So I don't know, 48th, I would have thought.
Yeah,
Judging by the size of the rattle cam. Yeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
48, that.
Yeah. Tell you something though, that does look a rather sexy kit, doesn't it?
It's rather pointy.
What I want to know, James, have you done aircraft noises yet, or are you waiting until the decals and the landing gear are on the wheels and that, and you want to do proper whoosh whoosh coming into land noises? Yeah, I need to know all of this. Max McGinn has done a post. So he says, progress on the Bane Blade from the giveaway on the E-Model show with Festa and Guru. He's managed to build the Octo Blade, which means I can change 8 different loadouts in one kit. I've seen this in the Hangout, Fox. He says, I use some extra sprues on the inside of the hole that gives the shelf platform to slide the decks and turrets in different areas without gluing them in. It can also be used for storage, which is a nice feature, and he's magnetised the turret for the Bane Blade setup and Hellhammer setup and Shadow Sword setup, etc. Sorry for the long post. I thought I'd share this building process to you all, just in case you guys want to try it. Mate, like I say, we congratulated you on winning. It couldn't have gone to a nicer person, mate. And, look at that. And he's done all the magnetisation and everything. So he's got all the variants. See, I just glued them all on the one Baneblade and then got told off by Atoll because I didn't have ammo things, storage. But hey, you know. That's the word, PJ. I couldn't think of it. But yeah, ammo loading, wouldn't it? But there's a secret side door that only the orcs... Yeah, so that the orcs know that they're there. Look at that. Gets in there. It's looking mint.
I did mine.
Yeah.
Max was showing off his original Baneblade.
Oh, the one with the gun within the gun.
Gun, yeah. And that is so funny, but so believable.
It's pure genius, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, don't show that to Atoll, though, because he'll ask you how the gun still works. Yeah, we're picking on Atoll today because we can. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Gets in there.
Yep.
I want to count all them rivets now.
Yeah, I took all mine off and then put them back on again smaller.
Yeah, they're a bit overdone, aren't they? You've done a Baneblade, PJ, and what you have, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, some time ago.
He took all his bolts off and put them on smaller.
Yeah. Did you do yours as a real world style tank, PJ? Excuse my ignorance, mate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't like the Warhammer cartoony paint. I don't like that. So.
Yeah, it is exaggerated, isn't it? It's what we were saying before. It goes against your grain, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not my thing. I mean, I can appreciate why people do like it, like Fox, for example. But
yeah,
I prefer to do it in taking that sort of eccentric vehicle and putting it into a real world situation.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense, mate.
Giving it a paint scheme to match. So.
Yeah. At the end of the day, your model, your build. Fair play to you. And yeah, look, he's got all these different variants on there. His stubber guns and yeah. Yeah, nice work, Max.
Jeff said that Baneblade found its perfect home. Congrats and great work in progress, Max. And maybe the guns are muzzle loaders, squig loaders could be a thing.
Yeah, I like the little chains on his wheel as well, holding his wheel on the corner there. Nice little detail, that, Max. Yeah.
Yep.
It's all those little touches. See, this is where Max is further down the hole than me because I wouldn't have thought of that. So, see, if I'd been as far as Max in the hole, I'd have come up with that. I might rob that for Insane Blade, Max. I'll give you a credit. So, yeah, nice work there, mate. Keep them coming. All the pictures.
Yes. But Colin, Max has been living in the hole longer than you.
He has, isn't he? He's proper established. He's taken root in there. He's been down there that long.
Yep.
I'll talk of Insane Blade. Insane Blade update. I dug out the Insane Blade to add another turret as it seemed a bit bare. Keep an eye out for the upcoming paint series on the YouTube channel because this will be getting repainted.
Who's done this?
Some bloke called Festa 67.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. I think it's that twat with the hat, mate.
Oh, the Cotton Gate. Oh,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, so there you go, folks. There's a bit of the old Baneblade or Insane Blade with the extra turret in the middle.
Sorry, Carl, was distracted there. Just had a Spitfire fly over.
Oh, did you? Just what you need, mate.
Don't consider it.
Yeah.
I think time to keep the noise down.
Yeah, let's open up that one.
Give a
There you
fly
go.
I'm trying to do a stream here. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Flying your bloody aircraft around.
So that'll be getting painted up soon, folks.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Phil Bolton has put, my only proper model kit build has been putting up a real fight. I had to deal with a lot of paint spatter from his airbrush. Next one of the landing gear broke off on me, and the spray-on gloss coat fogged up the cockpit canopy. There you go. Thankfully, it came with a closed canopy that I was able to cut apart. After all of that, I decided just to put the kit on hold for a while. Yeah, it's the only trouble with some of that spray gloss. It does fog windows up, doesn't it?
As for your airbrush,
yeah,
clean.
Absolutely, it needs a field strip, mate. Then there's a bit of muck in there. But yeah, I tend to dip my canopies in a little vat of clear and then let it wick off on tissue. But Yeah, I once sprayed a windscreen and regretted it. It's like, yeah, you only do it once. Yeah, nice build, mate.
Yeah.
Nice to see you back at the bench as well, Phil, to be honest with you, mate. Missed seeing you, mate. So, yeah, fair play to you, mate.
Nice to see Phil's work.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's something about Japanese meatballs on an aircraft that if I was an aircraft builder, it would be Japanese kits I would do.
Yeah. I just find their aircraft more interesting for some reason. I don't know why. It's got that, yeah. I wouldn't say agricultural look, but there's just something a little bit Eve Robinson about them, isn't there? You know, you just think, yeah. Yeah, nice work, mate. Some more from Phil there. He says, one of the reasons I got my printer was to create models that none of the companies make. This one came out with some of the details a bit rough, so I needed a lot of sanding and filler to get it into shape. Guess I still need to work on my part supports, excuse me. It's a 1/72nd space fighter model from Macross, going all the way back to the early 80s. Yeah, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it? Do that. Yeah, that is a thing of beauty, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, Facebook. Why are you playing me up today and not loading arrows up so I can go through the gallery? Been a bit special today, isn't it? Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
I like the fact it's different.
Yeah. Let's see whether we can do it that way. Let's see whether it brings up the arrows. There you go. That's better. There you go. Oh, the excruciatingly loud child has come out to play. Thank you. I like what he's doing there. I want to know whether you did all the spaceship noises.
I watched the show or movie that it came from.
Yeah.
There wouldn't have been any space noises.
Another one from Phil. I've taken a bit of break from modelling to get the hang of resin printing. Good man. He says, not quite perfect yet, but I'm getting there. My first successful creation was, what's that? A normal Olocaris, a prehistoric ocean predator made for a friend. If I've said that wrong, I do apologise. But yeah, it's a big squid-like thing. Look at that. Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, mate, that is mint.
That is what you call different.
Isn't it, Aid? Excuse the pun, it really floats my boat. Yeah. I really do like that. I think that is beautiful.
But does it come with chips?
I see what you did. I see what you did. Yeah. That is... It's just one of those unique little things, isn't it?
That is unique. How often do you see something like that?
You don't. You don't. And it's like, yeah.
I like that.
It is, isn't it? I like what he's done there. There's all the bits and pieces when it was printing.
Wow.
Done a good job on that, considering how many bits that was in. That is seamless, mate. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful, mate.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Be proud of that, Bill.
Very good. Yes.
Philip Prime at last. He's finally finished the Ardennes diorama. It started off a slightly different with the idea of the Tiger 1 and an M10, but quickly discovered it was going to be overcrowded, so I swapped out for the trusty Jeep. Excuse me. Figures are a mix of Master Box, Mini Art and Tamiya. First time using bespoke weathering products from Vallejo, AK Interactive and Precision Ice and Snow. The trees are handmade from dowels and flower shop foliage and static grass. Been looking forward to this one because he put a lot of work in this.
He did. They started working it back at this October, November time.
Yeah.
When they started doing the figures.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Beautiful, isn't it?
He's nice.
Very good job.
Yeah, oh, man.
That looks so awesome.
And he's been umming and ahhing about direction and all sorts of things on this for a while, and it really has come together well.
It has indeed, yeah.
Yeah, should be proud of that, shouldn't he? I would say he was barking up the wrong tree at first, but I thought better not. God, Charlie, could you start the car, mate? And it's a tough route today.
He was barking. He was barking mad to start doing his mini trees.
Yeah, I think he took a leaf out of your book there, Panzer. So I did.
Yeah, I did, yes.
We branched off in a different direction, got it right.
Good man, good pun. You can have that. I like that.
It's the root of a good diorama.
That is,
he finally twigged. He finally twigged to the layout.
That's it.
Yeah, there's snow flies on him, mate, is there?
That's not a tree reference. You can't have that one.
Oh, there's snow on the trees.
That's not. Twigs. Oh, we're talking trees. You're talking no.
No need to. No, all right, then there's no need. No need for you to be so frosty. Then see, frosty. Yeah. He's a tough audience. You can take that dinger now and yeah.
Stick it where dingers don't ding. Yeah.
I do like what he's done with that. I really do.
He's done a good job in that.
He has, isn't he?
Yeah. the problem is when you're doing something like that with trees and the Ardennes is it needs to be big. It needs to be a big base.
Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? And like I say, dioramas they are shelf fillers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Room fillers.
That's the word. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. I'm really glad he's posted that.
Yeah, good job.
There you go, folks. See, you can, when you put your mind to it, create a work of art. Look at that. Yeah. Why is it? I see that picture there and I think of Bob Ross going to paint myself a happy little tree.
Yeah.
You know?
And his tree needs a friend.
Yeah. Got to have a happy little friend next to it and out with a fan brush. Stunning work, mate. Dingage issued, mate.
Yeah.
That's Ross with his live stream from last night. His B24 challenge. If you haven't seen it, folks, go and watch it back. Same with David there. Once again, Monday, he says 12 o'clock lunchtime. There you go. So I don't know whether he's building that or whether that's his new logo. Anyway, pop over and have a looky-loo. Joe McCaslin has put one up. Just a small update on the 32nd Trump and her P51D. Not sure of the direction to go, but have been playing. The pictures of how the kit parts look, wasn't happy. First picture even of how the kit parts look, wasn't happy with that. So I put in some framing and tried to mimic the electrical boxes as well as radio equipment. Not sure. All comments, critique and criticism encouraged. Yeah, we don't do criticism here, mate, but whatever. Yeah, you get helpful hints or advice if you want it, but yeah, he's been a busy little bee, hasn't he? Lots of detail going in there.
He's been busy with his riveting tool.
He has, hasn't he? Yeah. You do lose the will to live when you're doing hundreds of the things, I must admit.
Yeah.
You know, it's all right. Like I say, if you want half a dozen at a time, I'll just quickly knock them out. But when you're doing tub after tub for folk, it's like, yeah. That is some stunning detail going in there, Joe, mate. I like that a lot. Are you leaving it open? Has it got a clear side? Because it would be a shame to close that out and not see it.
Yeah, it's one of the annoying things. You spend all this time doing the interior. You close up the vehicle or the aircraft and discover that you only see less than 1% of all the work.
Absolutely. I did it on my big Messerschmitt BF109E. I even put the loops on the pedals for the driver's boots to be restrained. You know, all of that, all the bottles, all the leads, all the pipe work. soon as you close it up and put the canopy on, you're like, yeah, and it had a pilot in it, so it's totally obscured. Yeah. It was like,
yeah. That's why it's important to do the photographs.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
you've got record of them. Yeah.
Exactly.
Of the work that you put into.
Oh yeah, there are photographs of it in my own archives on my hard drive, but yeah, it's a shame because, like you say, you just don't see it. But nice job, mate.
But isn't it the trumpeter that are starting to do the clear canopy, clear body?
Yeah, there is one. I think someone might be building it in here where it's got a completely clear one side of the fuselage. Might be the big. Is it the big Lancaster?
Yeah, I think the 32nd Lancaster. Yeah. By HK is that.
Yeah. That was last night's Warhammer Sunday Saturday. Pop over and have a looky-loo. That was pimpage for the Friday Frolic. Yeah, pimpage in my own group now. Who would have thought it? Jackie, Kevin's latest Shelf Queen finished on the 8th of the 5th is the piece called Princess Carriage. There you go. Let's have a looky-loo at this because I find that quite a rather sexy-looking build, to be honest with you.
Yes, we did. Kevin actually enjoyed building that one.
Did you do it on your stream, was it, James, this?
Yeah, I think he was doing it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
He did the majority of it on Tuesday.
And
then I think he finished it later on in that evening. And,
yeah,
it was quite interesting to see how he was actually building it, really.
So, is it all photo etch, am I right in thinking?
Yes. It's that metal art stuff, isn't it, from Peace Call?
Oh, right, yeah, I'm with you. Just need to get him to turn his phone round into landscape mode.
Yeah, Kevin had turned around.
There you go.
I think we started doing the hood.
Yeah.
He was going to do that yesterday on my stream, I think it was. But yeah, he said it's too much because it's so fiddly. That's
the thing, innit, when you're doing really fiddly bits like that. Doing it live doesn't always translate because you can't hardly see what you're doing, and then your head and hands are in the way and the viewers can't even see what you do, so it can be quite challenging.
Yeah.
But I do like that. That's worthy of a ding, innit, PJ? Yeah.
That is nice.
Simon Shorey, hopefully I'm saying your name right there, Simon, has put some work in. Quick update on the MFH 112 Ferrari 412P. Cooling system now added to the chassis. Was pretty fiddly in parts, but I got there in the end and now on to step 3. And am I right? Have you built one of these, PJ, yourself?
No.
But look at that. Yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it? Again, people say these kits are expensive, but you get a hell of a lot of detail for your money.
You do, don't you?
Yeah. They're expensive for a reason. They are, they're the caviar of the model kit world, aren't they? They really are. Okay. Yeah. That'd be right up your street, Aid, wouldn't it, all that?
Oh, yeah. If I did shiny.
Yeah, proper.
That is proper work.
Hell of a lot of work goes into finagling and fettling, though, PJ, doesn't it, on these kits?
Yes, so it's very time consuming. Every single part has to be cleaned.
Yeah,
cleaned, but also cleaned off with blades to get rid of any flash and stuff like that. And file down, and
because there's quite a lot of white metal, isn't there, and that on there, and
nearly everything there is white metal apart from the big bits, which are resin.
So very high end kit, but by Christ, you do get a beautiful piece of art. Be looking out for that one. Dingage is issued, mate. So much so you can have a hug of caredness.
Ooh.
Jeff Light, I thought I'd post some of my builds from years gone by. Here we've got 3 SU-100s in 100 scale, 15mm from Battlefront Miniatures, aka Flames of War. Built several years ago and now and painted using Vallejo and Citadel acrylics. Go Battlefield miniatures. Use some of this bad boy, Pink. Get hold of that, aren't they cute?
About 6-7 centimeters long.
Wow.
Millimeters?
Centimeters, sorry. Millimeters.
Wow.
I was going to say, mate, if he's put photo etch on stuff that small, Panzer, I'm packing up now.
Sorry, I was get. It's the wargaming scale. He mentioned wargaming, and I instinctively thought tanks 1/300 scale.
Yeah, Josh is in the chat saying hello, everyone. Hello, Josh. And Keith was saying about Simon's work. He says, look at the detail on them brakes. Absolutely, Keith. It's I will get an MFH kit in the future. It will be one of those. Yeah, look at that. And he's an happy little dude there, and he's there going, all right, look at this, like my tank. In a very Cockney Russian accent there. Is that a Russian tank?
Look at the size of my boomer.
Yeah. Have you seen? Yeah. That's why he's got a smile on his face, PJ, isn't it? It's like, have you seen that? No. Post it, Cole. Come on, post it.
Get me some of this. No, move on.
Oh dear. Absolutely, mate. God bet it. It's either a smile on his face or a squint. Yeah.
Or he's trapped his fingers in the hatch.
Absolutely. But nah, stunning work there, Jeff, mate. Look at that. Yeah. I do like what he's done there. Yeah, should be proud of them. Yeah. Get in there, Jeff. Get in there, mate. Have a nug of caredness, mate, for you and Maggie. There you go. Guru, progress on the D'Agostini full GT part work. He says, oh dear dog, I had to do electrics. But be calm, I did not die or explode. No, but you said many, many, many grown-up words that your mum would tell you off for, and I know you did, because you told me. He threw proper hissy fits, stomped away from his desk and swore.
What's that do, the seatbelts?
Yeah, getting the seats into the seat pan. Apparently,
a little fox on it as well. I just noticed that.
Yeah. So, yeah, and he was old for fox's sake. He said. See what I did?
Yeah. See what you did that.
Yeah. And he's done electricery. Well, I say electricery. He's installed the wiring, but to him, he's done electricery. But yeah,
I think the start of it though.
And I'll bet he sat there playing with the gear lever, doing gear changes. I bet you. Because I know I would.
And brum noises.
Yeah, I would. Oh, look at all of that wiring. So proud of you, dude.
Yeah. Candy says, successful electronics, awesome. Professional status achieved.
Yeah. He says there were many, many words. Yeah. But yeah. I can just imagine it, but yeah. But you can imagine it now. He's going around going, I do electronics in my kits.
Yeah. But at least he's got the fox in the right place underneath the chassis.
Underneath the chassis. Max McGinn. So I did. Max McGinn says, Max says, I've been trying to get back into painting more Orcs stuff for my 40k. This is a 3D printed war boss on a bike with a few GW bits like the grots hanging off the bike. Plus the other grot tinkering with the thrusters to make it go faster, laugh out loud. It's nice to have a break and come back to it and keep my project even fresh of new ideas. Yeah, what's a project? Yeah, probably a project fresh. There you go. Might as well go for it. Have you some of this bad boy?
That's what the Crazy Frogs has done. He does a project.
Yeah, Crazy Frogs. Fox's favourite, that.
Meep.
Yeah, he really likes it when you go ging 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 ging. Yeah.
How does it go? And how does Fox like?
Yeah.
Meep.
Yeah, there you go. Have you some of that? It looks like he's had the old dirty down rust out again on this bad boy.
That looks good.
Does, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It's good stuff, that is. I've got some on Max's advice. He said, grab yourself some. So I do listen, Max. I have followed your advice, mate.
See, Athog should get some of this to go for his orcs.
Yeah. There you go. I like that a lot. Again, I can imagine Max has been doing motorcycle noises. Bet you he has. I bet he's been doing orc and grot voices. Just imagine him sitting there doing that, and then his dad sticks his head round the door going, I think we need to get you out a bit more, son.
According to Fox, you're banned, Colin.
Why am I banned?
I assume it has to do with the crazy frog.
Oh, crazy fox. Crazy frog, even.
How does the crazy fox go, Colin?
Crazy fox, when he cuts his finger, goes. God, I'm so banned now, mate. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job there, Max, mate. Ross Medlock was live at the bench 4 days ago. That was Tuesday, as was Philip Prime for his fun-packed evening.
Yes. And he didn't get a point.
Oh, good man. Graham McMillan has been making steady progress on his trumpeter stroke academy 135th M1117 Guardian ASV. An enormous amount of parts have gone into it, even at this early stage, but I really like how adding the overplating adds to the look of the real thing. So is this aftermarket bits or is this scratch buildery going on? That's what I want to know. Look at that. Well, I suppose it's a trumpeter kit, but yeah, but...
It is, it's a trumpet kit. It's a really good kit as well. They learned from the mistake they made with the V100, which is what Graham did the week before. They didn't bother with an interior because you can't see any of it. But that's a really good kit. That.
Yeah. Why is he velcroed it to the wall?
Yeah,
because it's the only way you can hold things in France.
Yeah, there you go. Nice one, mate. Edward Leonard. Love it. 3D. This is so Edward Leonard, isn't it? He says, I've 3D printed a couple of Paul the Alien figures on my little original Anycubic Photon, pushing the little printer to its size limitations. One's a gift and the other one's not finished. Is for me. Thanks for looking. Cheers. This is so you, Edward. It is unbelievable. I'll tell you something, mate. All that needs is a goatee beard and a pork pie hat. Here, Fox, what? See my crazy frog? Yeah. Yeah, you can see it now, can't you? Yeah. Have you some of that?
With the sandals as well.
Yeah.
Open time.
Yeah. See, mine would only go flop, wouldn't they? Yeah. Yeah, it's just got that expression of, that is brilliant, mate. I like that. Absolutely brilliant, Edwin.
I have never seen the film.
Yeah. That is brilliant, mate.
It's hilarious. You really should watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Get in there, Edward. Have yourself. I've already given you a love art of caredness. Yeah, love it. I made a bit of progress, yes. I've been doing my own image, but I forgot to post it in other groups, PJ. I do apologise, mate.
What's that blog again?
Yeah, I made a little progress on the Monday live show with the Indie Pace car, kindly sent by Paul Lyons and Ivy May. Happy decal times were had now to dry, and then another round of clear coats. Yes, folks. So, yeah,
when it's finished,
yes,
you can post it in the finished gallery on the ISM.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that, mate, because I'm going to have a few that are finished. But am I right in thinking we space it out over a few weeks rather than bombard? Because
well, that's your choice. But yeah, can do. Yeah.
All right, mate. But yeah, so there's Paul Lyons' Indie Pace car build. So
that looks mean.
Yeah, but as soon as I posted it and closed down, I thought, oh God, I'm going to get in trouble because I haven't posted it in the working. Yeah, so my bad, mate.
That's all right. When it's finished, stick it in the finished gallery.
I shall do, mate. Is that a link on the same page? Is it, PJ?
Yeah, if you go to the daily The daily stream page.
Cool.
Just scroll down. You'll come up. It's the what you finished gallery.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. I'll do that then, mate. Because I want to get the Landy in there. I want to get that in there on the Suzuki, the Kawasaki H2 Carbon. So,
yeah. I mean, you can put them all in if you want, but
yeah, I didn't know whether multiple photographs was okay or.
Yeah, we tend to keep it to 2.
Okay, mate. Yeah, no worries. Good pointer.
I mean, you can always put one in the following week. So.
Yeah, I'll just do them over a space of a couple of weeks, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Max McGinn has got, this is my progress on the group build for Festa 67's workshops group. Oh, look at what he's done. I've managed to modify the leopard tank so that the country squire can sit on top of it. Max, I love your thinking. I did try to mesh the windows, but as you can see, the flumes covered up the glass, but it doesn't matter since it's getting weathered. Laugh out loud. I'm still adding bits, for example, an engine block on top of the rear boot space and 2 miniguns on either side. Then I will finally add some chains to make it look like it's only held on with chains. Transporter is finally constructed alongside the MTSR howitzer, so I now can visualise what bits, I can add to it to give more of a Gaslands vibe. Sorry for the long info. I thought I'd run my ideas like a journal to keep track of progress. Thanks, guys. Also, he knows that I will stumble me words because he's a git.
He's not well, is he?
There you go. I love he's out there thinking. I really do. He fascinates me, Max. And yeah, you are a compulsive character when you do things like this. And yeah, it's so out there.
This build is based on a computer game that he loves.
Yeah,
and
you know, so
it's so Max, isn't it?
It makes us all want to pack our builds up and go home, doesn't it? And yeah. I've just noticed we've lost John.
He mentioned because his wife is home.
Yeah.
And he has to start earning brownie points.
No, that's all right, mate. Apologies, John, if you're watching this back, mate. If you said goodbye, I'll catch you later. Don't know why I just waved at my camera, but I did.
Yeah, you put a message in private chat.
Yeah, all right, mate. I've got that covered up with me YouTube chat at the moment. So apologies, John, but yeah, no worries, mate. And add brownie points.
If I remember rightly as well, Max had said that this build that he's doing is from a PlayStation 1 game or something.
Oh, right,
yeah. The car on the tank, yeah.
Yeah.
See, if they did a 1/35th scale version of that car, I would gladly install it onto a Leopard 1 tank.
Yeah, yeah.
The bigger scale version.
Yeah, I like what he's done there. Yeah, it's looking mint, mate. Yeah, that's what I want to do with my windows, whack mesh in there. Might change that idea and put some steel panels on the outside because don't want to undo Max's work there. Yeah, I like his big Gatling gun on top as well. It works, Max. It really does, mate.
It does.
he's so out there, isn't he? Legend. Damn, I need to pull my finger out. He's nearly finished these. God. Yeah, have yourself a dingage and a lover of loveness, because that is mint. This Baneblade is here, he says. Huge thanks to E-Models, Festa and Fox for this amazing giveaway. I think this is the first time I've won anything, so it made my week. Congratulations on that, Max, because you thoroughly deserved it. And you can peel that E-Model sticker off that box, mate, and you'll have an E-Model sticker for your bench, mate, because it will peel off, mate. There you go. So, yeah, and he's built that already, in case you didn't see, Fox. He was in the hangout the other night, and he's built it already, mate. Fully magnetised, all 8 variants. Unbelievable. Ian Doody is up to something completely different. He's 3D print. Oh, God, look at this name. Damn it. He's 3D printed a Flagger Katsumata Series D 5223 PKD Police Blaster from Blade Runner in 1982. Just started on the 4.4 Charter Arms Bulldog that is the base for this blaster. Hopefully I didn't destroy the pronunciation of it, but no doubt I did. I've got the big Hellboy gun to do that Ron Perlman run around with. So, yeah, I got that and the Visitor's gun from the TV miniseries V. So I will get round to printing them out. I like what he's done with it. Oh, look at... Whoa. Yeah.
Nice.
Has he been rolling around on his carpet doing Bruce Willis shooty scenes in a white vest top? Just asking, Ian. Just asking, because I need to know this. Yeah. I do like that. I like the effect of the metal and everything. It's really coming on well. Yeah, have yourself a ding, mate. Yeah, what's that? Question, which is best, share or post for next month's gallery? Mate, share it, you can post it, you can do what you like, mate. Whole ISM 125th AMT Dodge Super Bill, and he's done everything in the pro scale there. Quick, nice build, about 8 days, he says, from start to finish. And it's the AMT 125th Dodge Super B Pro Street 3 part detailed video series will be on Patreon soon, with a condensed single build video on ISM in a month or so. Pretty simple, easy to get work down, sadly let down by the usual AMT shortcomings, poor fitting chrome trim front grille and poor fitting glass even. A list of everything there that he's used, all the polishes and the paints and all of that lot. It's in there. This is an absolute gorgeous colour. Have you a bit of that? Look at that. Whoa. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. Take this is one of his custom colours, but yeah, that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. And again, it's an AMT kit, so props to you, Paul. Yeah. Have you some of that?
You had a bit of a fight on it.
Yeah, was it fitment usually? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just AMT, like you said.
Yeah, it's almost like they do some of it in metric and some of it in imperial, don't they?
Yeah, well, a lot of them are done on Friday afternoons, I think.
Oh, Friday car. Oh, dear.
But no, what he ended up with is really smart.
Yeah.
Yes. A British Leyland car.
No, he's done that well, mate. I like that. I do like that. Beautiful chrome as well. Just right for me, yeah. Just some of that. Super shiny. Yeah. Does Paul do brum brum noises, or is that a closely guarded secret?
It's a closely guarded secret. I can't say, otherwise I get thrown out the stream.
Yeah.
That means Colin, yes, he does do brum brum noises.
Yeah. And I reckon he does the number 11s across his bench, the Phil. Drifting round the bench and all. I bet he does all of that.
The handbrake turns, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just imagine it. God, did you see the smoke I got off of them rims, lads? Yeah, I bet he does. Yeah, don't tell anyone that I do this, though, will, especially that Festa bloke, because he'll rip the mockery out of me.
Right, sorry, guys, I've got to jump. I am needed.
Yeah, not a worries, mate. Not a worries, mate.
I will catch up with you all later.
Yeah, no worries, mate. If you're needed, you're needed, mate. You might there you go, mate.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
Take care, Smurf.
Bye-bye.
Absolutely beautiful. And there it is with its suitable diorama, just sitting right. Has he stanced that as well? Because it does look rather splendid.
It looks.
I think it might be stock.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Beautiful. I'd like to say for an AMT kit, mate. Yeah, props to you, mate. If you really want, Paul, I can almost ship you up my AMT Knight Rider 2000, mate, because, you know, you've enjoyed yourself so much with this. Yeah.
You're being naughty, Colin.
I am, and I.
Yes.
He's so good. Yeah, if I get a bullet in the post, I know he's read watching his back. Yeah, beautiful work. All joking aside, beautiful work again, mate. Have yourself an ugly caredness, because he does a lot for the community. Hi, folks. It's Monday Madness with me and Fox. That was our show last week where I've done the decaling on the Indie Pace card. So if you didn't see it, pop over and have a looky-loo. That's Josh doing his interview there with Frankie B, folks. So, yes, go over and have a looky-loo. He does all the interviews there.
I was going to say, that's a very detailed plastic kit, that.
Yeah.
A snap fit. 7 parts.
Yeah, but that would still take Fox 3 months to build, mate.
Yeah, and that's just one wheel, yes.
Yeah. It's like, I am that bad, and I know. Yeah.
Yes.
Philip Pride from the Tuesday before. Jackie saying Kevin's finished the Stevenson Rocket 24 scale kit. Finished on the 6th of the 5th. Lucky Lou. MP says, excellent work, that car. Yeah, honestly, mate, I take my hat off to the Shiny Fraternity. Because, yeah, they certainly take it to an whole new level. Look at that. I like that. It's one of them kits. Every time I see it, it's like, it's a proper nice display shelf piece for the man cave, isn't it?
Yeah, this was another good build to see what Kevin could do out of it, you know. Just basically wood timber pieces.
Oh, is it really? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wood, metal, and all of that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, all the barrel, the boiler, and things like that. That's literally all cut wood.
So he was. No, I won't say what he was doing. He was polishing his. No. PJ, can you tell me to look at the post-it, mate?
Yeah, just carry on, please.
Yeah. Next picture, Cole. Come on. Yeah.
But
it's something I remember. It's the way it's presented. It reminds me of the locomotive models that they used to do in the Museum of Transport in Glasgow when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It is. It's a beautiful piece of art, mate. It's one of them. It's definitely a kit I'll look into because
But no, I will say, like, if anyone is interested, feel free to, like, obviously this is a bit of pimpage here, but if anyone is interested in seeing how that was built, feel free to jump over onto my channel because he did actually build that on my streams.
What channel's that, James?
Not right now. Do it after this stream.
Yeah, bin that you're in pimp mode there. What channel would that be, James?
YouTube.com/Bakery Bricks and Builds.
There you go. So it's only recently comes on, mate.
No.
All he does is pimp.
He does, doesn't he? He does.
But Colin, you should take notes because he does pimping.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. So yes, folks, if you want to go and see how that was built, head over to JC Bricks. Bung a link in the chat, James, please, mate. You're a mod.
Okay, mate.
All joking aside. Oh, look at this. Progress from Warhammer Sunday Saturday show. The first 2 minis from Armageddon Still Legion Reinforced Platoon that was gifted to him anonymously. It's his first mini builds too, and it's a couple of dudes there. We don't call him Two Dudes Fox for nothing.
Call him other things, but
yes, we call him a lot of other things.
No, I mean it with love, Fox. Honestly, I mean it with love.
He means it in the best possible taste. Yeah, there you go.
No, you don't, PJ. Don't lie.
Yeah. Come on, PJ. It's us you're talking to here, mate. Wait. Yeah. No, there's these 2 dudes. But no, he did 5. He was most proud of himself Friday because he did 5. And he made a point to keep mentioning it Saturday as well.
Yeah.
With my rattlings, I've got to take some meds.
5 figures. Wow, that'll be the record. Will he do 6 or will he revert to type next week? I'll ask myself.
That's 5 figures in, what is it, 3 streams?
Yeah.
4 streams? Yeah.
I am so proud of him, mate. That was Ross from his Saturday show. I won the giveaway on that. I was mightily happy. It's the first competition I've entered because I don't normally enter because I'm like, let other people win. But I thought, blow it. Because he said only 4 people had entered. I thought I'll give him a bit more kudos, and I entered. And first of all, DJ David J won it, but he had won the week before, so he asked for it to be rolled again, and I won. So I'm very honoured to have won something. And I look forward to building that. I've got a Tomcat coming. So, yeah. Never built one. Joe McCaslin, plumbing in place, he said. Almost time to make the engine to the engine mounts. This is the power plant for the 32nd trumpet of P51D. This will hopefully help give the illusion of proper plumbing. All comments, critiques, criticisms are welcome. This is going to be right up PJ's street because he likes all the plumbing and detail work. And yeah, look at that. It does. All joking aside, it does embellish the model and just makes it look more real, doesn't it?
It just adds to it. Just adds to the level of detail.
Nothing looks worse on a car kit with a floating alternator. It's like, just put the alternator bracket on, put the battery earth lead on, and
or a distributor cap with no leads in it.
Yeah.
You get that a lot.
Yeah. I'm looking over at my pace car knowing that I've got them to do yet. Because it's funny, I thought I could do a Land Rover wheel on you and leave it off just so that when I go, look at that engine detail, PJ, knowing you'll be going, it face hasn't put them leads in, he's done that on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
You really think I'd miss things like that?
No, you wouldn't. I would have such a small picture and it'd be like, and I know what would happen if I did it with the bonnet down, he'd be going, open the bonnet. We're going, no, I can't, mate, I glued it down. No, you didn't.
No. Cool.
Yeah, you haven't put them leads in, Carl, have you? Yeah. Bless you. Yeah, look at that. That is mint.
It looked good that was done that.
But again, it's one of them. People say, but why bother when it's closed off? We know it's there.
Yeah, and the photographs are the evidence.
Absolutely. Your photo trail. Yes, Fox has corrected you in the chat there, PJ. He says, PJ, it was 5 dudes in capitals, one stream twice even. Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If you say so, buddy.
Yeah.
2 times 5, that's 10 figures, Fox. You better slow down or you'll be finished before the end of the year.
Ross says it'll be in the post next week as he's not managed to get the post office yet this week. That's all right, mate. As and when, mate. I wasn't saying it to get it rushed, mate. As and when, in your time, mate. Makes no odds to me. So, it's a field I look forward to doing because I've never built one. Pippa Wald has finally finished the kit. It says it's sitting proudly on his son's desk, and this looks like the old Airfix Red Arrows. Am I right in thinking that? Did the Red Arrows starter set? Could well be.
It is, yes. He was painting that. He was painting that in the hangout.
Is the clue in the big 2 Airfix badges, Cole? What do you think? Yeah. Oh, I wonder.
Could well be.
Could well. I see nothing gets by me, PJ, apart from the distributor cap.
Come to think of it, I think the only people who do the Red Arrows Hawks are Airfix.
What I like about this, and it may sound really strange, but what I also like about this kit is look at the stand.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I really like what they've done with that.
I think Revell do actually do a Red Arrow Hawk as well. But it's in 48th or 32nd scale.
Yeah. But I like what he's done there. Have you some of that, Kipper? Well done, mate. Have yourself a lover of loveness. Jackie's put some more stuff in the album of Kevin's work. There's 71 pictures in there, so let's open it in another thing and find the most recent one. I've got a feeling it might be the duplicate of Stevenson's rocket. So let's have a look anyway. I can't go through 72 photographs because people go mad.
It might be a while.
Yeah, I might be a while. So have a look through that, folks, and see. It's probably a replica or a duplicate post of the Stevenson's rocket, but
and the Jubilee carriage.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the late Princess carriage. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Joe McAshley, 132nd trump at a P51D, sublimited time at the bench, played a bit with some scratch building, get in there. Scratch building's approved. Wanted to see if I could get a decent representation of what the kit parts were supposed to show. Also to show what is not represented in the kit. What I have is, I believe, to be flat controls next to the kit part and the beginnings of 2 electrical boxes. Let's have a look. Hello. Scratch building approved, mate. Always is approved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the detail.
It does, mate.
Yeah, I see the difference there.
Yeah, does, doesn't it? Yeah. All day long, mate. All day long. Worthwhile, see. That's the difference, folks. All right, you know, it's scratch building, it's extra detail, but that little extra detail can make or break a build. And, yeah. There you go, mate. Thoroughly approved with a nug of caredness as well, mate. And he says, are the pictures showing? I could be sarcastic and right, yes, but I won't. Warhammer Saturday from last week, when Fox only did 2 dudes that week, not 5. But not that I'm picking.
Just saying.
Or counting.
Yeah, absolutely. The time has come, he says, to decide how far down the rabbit hole I want to go. All the way, Joe. All the way, mate. If you're going to go down the hole, you want to go neck deep, mate, at least. Yeah, that sounds wrong. Yeah. I really do like what he's doing with this. Stunning work, mate. Yeah.
It's coming along really well.
Oops, it is.
Yeah. Museum, going to be museum quality, isn't it? That was pimpage for the previous frolic. May the 4th Star Wars Day there from David. Yeah, might get told off by Sarah Jane for doing the Star Wars reference, but she's not in anyway, so I got away with that. That was the Baneblade giveaway. Not seen Sarah Jane for a while, actually. Is she okay?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't.
I know she was in Ross's stream last night, so hopefully I haven't upset her. Philip Prime says, a couple of hours filled with laughter, discussion, modelling tips. Modelling tips? Hold up, on a prime time stream, has he changed the format?
Did I miss that?
Yeah, I was in that show. I can't remember that. Modelling tips? Nah. Can't remember that.
Was that Bring What You Build week?
Yeah. Yeah.
There wasn't a modelling tip in that one, because we forgot.
We forgot. Tip of the week should have been Panzer. Remember tip of the week? That was Fox Cancer in the stream from the week before, real life. That's David with his chicken. That was me not doing a show last week because I was a bit spaced out last week. Needed the day off. Graham Macmillan, I am constantly tinkering with this model, but I'm happy enough with the Vietnamese dusty look on it, and no, it's not quite finished. This is the trouble with some of our builds. When we do a build and we keep tinkering and tinkering with it, sometimes you can't let go of that build, can you?
No.
I'm like that with my 24 Fury. I know there's a few little bits I just can't bring myself to finish it because I enjoyed building it that much. But can you over-tinker sometimes?
Yeah, for me, it's the weathering stage. You start the weathering, and you leave it for a few weeks, and then you come back and do a bit more.
Yeah.
Knowing when to stop, when enough's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally, if you're thinking it's time to bring it to an end, then that's the time you need to stop.
Probably is. Yeah.
Because we've all done it. I've done it on a kit where I've over-fettled, and it's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that now.
But this is the earlier version he was doing of that Guardian vehicle, and that comes with a complete interior.
Yeah.
And you can't see any of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. You know, I'm like that. You know, I over-tinkered with me Insane Blade and put that extra turret in, and I haven't got no ammo loader.
Oh, dear.
And I can't look at it now. I can't even turn left now and look at my shelf because I know it's there.
Imagine forgetting the ammunition loader.
Yeah.
The ammunition chute.
Joking, by the way, just in case I get taken seriously. Have a good caredness, Graham. Manuel Piaz. Manuel, am I actually saying your surname correctly, mate? Manuel Piaz, or is it Piaz or Pays? JU28, drop 70-second scale Italieri, working on the pin wash in positive rivets 1 by 1. How many have you done so far, Manuel? See where I'm going, can't you?
On 70-second scale, that's going to be, wow.
It's going to be riveting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I did. I think I would have learnt by now.
He'll have to do a dot filter.
Yeah, you think I would have learnt by now, wouldn't you? I like that. I like that a lot.
There you go.
Wow.
Happy days. Happy days. Yeah, does make a difference. It does. Yeah, gets in there, mate.
Are those Archer rivets?
Underneath the Archer. No.
Yeah.
Hey, you know. Jeff says, floating alternators. He said, the childhood trauma of having to build those sorry little engine models. Absolutely, mate. I like that. And there you go. ME262 B1AU1 Night Fighter. FX 70-second scale finished just to seal with varnish now. And he's done mottled on a 70-second there by the look of that.
With a paintbrush. With a paintbrush.
He done that with a paintbrush?
Yes.
Oh, mate, airy stick ugh is coming, mate. That sounds wrong, doesn't it?
It doesn't.
Yeah. Can we? Yeah, I can't undo that, can I? No. In a manly kind? No, not in a manly kind of way. Quick, whilst you're behind Cole.
Yep.
That is absolutely gorge, mate.
What makes that plane sexy is it's the 2-seater version.
Yeah. Can't believe he's done that with a brush. That is unbelievable, mate. Yeah. Proper job, mate.
This is how it used to be done in the 70s when airbrushes were exotic and expensive toys.
Yes. Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, doing mottling with the tip of a cotton bud or something like that. Just doing little dots.
If memory serves me right, it was you would get yourself a large brush and you would cut most of it down so it was only 1/4 of an inch, and you would
you got it
with the paint like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that tip being in the Airfix modelling annuals.
Absolutely. You're getting yourself an ugh of caredness there, mate. Jamie Bone, just a quick question. Does anyone know where to get replacement sprues for the bell kits 24 Ford Fiesta RS WRC? His 2 sprues and not got a G sprue. Either go back to the person that sold you it or contact bell kits direct and see whether they've got replacements, mate.
Yeah.
I've had that. I had it on a Revell kit. I got in touch with Revell because the supplier didn't have a spare kit. They was out of stock. And Revell sent me over a spare sprue, mate. So Google is your friend. Get the address for bell kits and give them an email, mate.
Drop them a line.
Yep.
Nuno Lima, the build part 1 of the Gecko 135th ambulance. Get yourselves over there and have a looky-loo, folks. I do like these support vehicles, you know. We all do the tanks and we all do the bits and pieces, but having a few of these support vehicles, yeah, that's just nice, isn't it? Something different. Bobbin says, I do like the ME262, just reminds me of a shark. Yeah, it's got a look to it, isn't it, mate?
It does, yeah.
Manuel says, few more steps on the JU88. Drop 70-second from Italieri. Time to pin wash to create the effects of the rivets on the fuselage. So there's some extra pictures there, folks, of the build we showed just now. What are we doing? Yeah, look, there you go. Hi there, folks. Here's the finished build pics of the 124 Fujimi BMW Z4 GT3 God's Mill Racing from our good friend David Hunter. And again, this is going to be another one. Look at that decal job. What? You know?
That must have been a nightmare to do.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's layer upon layer, isn't it? I wouldn't have thought that was a one-piece decal, would you?
Well, you'd like to think not, and if it was, you'd have to cut it up probably.
Yeah. Damn. Absolutely beautiful. I love the scheme, though.
Some patience put that together.
It is, isn't it?
It's the pink wing mirrors that get me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are bright, aren't they? Yeah. Works.
It's a cracking builder, it really is.
Yeah. Honestly, it's stunning stuff, innit? Honestly, if anyone doesn't find this sort of work inspiring, I really do think there's something wrong with you, because you can't not see a build like this and go away and think you've learnt something. Which is, don't buy this kit because it will never be as good as his. Yeah. Beautiful. All joking aside, it is beautiful.
Stunning build.
And yeah. Absolutely. It's just art. I'm sorry, it just is. It really is. Yeah. I can look at this sort of work all day long, folks. I really can. I make no apologies for loving it and being a fanboy of this sort of work. It's so beautiful. Damn. Unbelievable stuff.
Clever lad.
Absolutely. MP says, yeah, it's a fantastic scheme colour of the BMW, yeah. Absolutely gorgeous, David. Again, thank you for sharing that, mate.
Outstanding.
Absolutely massive, love it. Get in there. That was Josh asking me whether I had talked to Lynn. Yeah, that was from the last live stream we did. So that's perfect timing, actually, because, yeah, that's the gallery done from the week before with the ammo dump. So,
yeah, that's the rapier missile system. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's perfect timing for me, because I shall wrap up because I need to do my standy up thing and all of that. So, yeah, massive appreciation, folks, for your gallery work there, folks. I shall do a quick tour around the benches just to see what everyone's done. So I'll start with James. How have you gotten on today, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. Not much done. Managed to get all the differentials in place.
Oh, nice.
And
suspension arms and tie rods,
all sorts of bits and pieces there.
Coming together really well, that is, mate.
Yeah,
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having good fun. Really good. So this is a first proper armor kit like this that I've done in a while. So
it's nice, isn't it? It's a nice little palette wetter, isn't it? Yeah. We've got no idea what the next group build is. I'll put something in the Zoom chat and get people to fire in their input so that we can come up with a plan for the next one. So there you go, over to PJ there with his Destiny spaceship. Look at that.
Oh, not done much. I've been planning things. I won't put in there. I've been starting to put some pipe work around here.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So all that detail that goes around the edges there with the squares and that, is that all stuff you've had to sit and make yourself, Paul?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've had to add all that. And I've built the Busso collectors as well.
Yeah. And all the pipe work going across the, that is going to be beautiful, mate.
There's a ton of work to do on this side.
Are you
back and around the sides to
are you beginning to feel it now, because it was beating you up at one point, wasn't it?
No, I'm actually really enjoying doing it, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, good. So, good for you, mate. It shows, because it is beautiful so far, mate. Can't wait to see it done.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Captain Airfix.
Hello. Yes. Well, what I did today is I glued those two pieces on.
Yeah.
And I started working on the ramp. I made progress on the ramps.
Oh, nice one. Yeah.
Go onto the back of the vehicle.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Nice bit of loading rampage there, mate.
Yep. Well, they go up like that. I'm not quite sure yet.
Yeah. So. Nice one, mate.
But that's what I've done today.
Happy days. And what I've done is pretty much quite minimal. I've put the interior plate on with the seats in on the front so my cab can drop in the top once I've painted that. And started putting on all the storage bins underneath me trailer. I was going to do the suspension, but I was a bit Captain Twitchy today, so I thought rather than ping bits all over the man cave, I'll do that during the week. So that's what I've done, and done the pipe work on the back of the cab. So yeah, and then that'll all join together once I've put me mesh in. I want to put me mesh in first and then close the cab up, and then once it's painted, it will just slide on top like so. That's what I've done, folks. So time to say a big thank you to everyone that's been in the chat and kept us company. Massive thanks to all of you out there. Can't do this without you. Big thanks to all the crew that have joined me today, as well as AD and John Alec. So thanks, James, PJ, Hansa, for your company. Always appreciated. And we will see you Monday for E-models, and then Wednesday for E-models, and then Friday for a frolic. So there you go, folks. Take care, stay safe, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. See you soon. Bye for now.
Bye all.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.